Howdy howdy, Sue Devil here, and welcome to a legendary dwarf campaign in Mortal Empires. I've been pretty pumped up about Mortal Empires coming up, and we're just going to play a pretty relaxing campaign. We're gonna take our time and see what's changed from the original game, and I think I'll re-update my campaign strategy for beginners based on the stuff we learn here. But let's get right into it. This is going to be fun. We're going to be playing Grombrindle, the White Dwarf. I haven't played him through a campaign yet, so I thought I'd give him a go. He's incredibly powerful, so it should be, pretty fun, I think. And there's been a lot that's changed. I've been keeping up with the news and looking at some of the unit changes and everything else like that. So we will try and make sure we point out things that are definitely different from the Total War Warhammer, the first one, just so everyone understands. And like I generally go slow in my campaigns, so just for anyone who's watching for the first time, I do take my time in between turns. I tend to look at the diplomacy quite a bit and look at all my armies, and I tend to go slow. So if a fast campaign's what you're looking for, you'll probably be disappointed pretty quick. But anyways, let's hop right into it. We'll go into Karak and take a look at our buildings, and the whole building menu's changed, and we're starting with a level 1 settlement instead of level 2, which is actually pretty big, because that means it's going to take us time to get to our quarters. So we're not going to be able to get our quarters right away, but we are going to get obviously more recruitment slots. We do want to increase our income immediately and go up to that level 2 building as quick as we can. Looks like we have an airfield, so that's new. Gyrocopter base, campaign movement range plus 5% all forces, which is great. Upkeep minus 10% for gyro bombers, recruitment cost for gyro bombers, speed for gyro bombers, and unit experience plus 5. That's really good. And of course we have the throne hall of the High King, which is exactly the same. Everything else looks pretty similar. I don't see much else different from Karak, with the exception of this building. So we'll go ahead there. Let's take a look at our techs. So generally I head up the military techs first. So Gather the Throngs is definitely the same. We're going to head down that way. Militia Training. So this is another big nerf. This used to be plus 5 melee attack and plus 5 melee defense for dwarf warriors and miners. So that's pretty big. That's more than half or less than half of what it used to be. So that's definitely going to make the campaign harder, because that affects all our troops in garrisons and everything else like that. Dwarven Resolve plus 5. Interlocking Shields, that's only plus 5 armor. I think that used to be also plus 5 melee defense, so that's definitely changed. Call to the Clan is the same. Oathstone is a little different, I think. I'll have to take a look. Retainer's Vow, maybe they're the same. Levy Missile Warriors, that looks precisely the same. Masterwork Crossbows, that's the same. And Renowned Deadeyes is the same. Volley Ammunition Wagons 20%, Volley Fire 15%, that's the same, and Superior Black Powder is also the same. So we have a few differences. Dwarven Emissaries is the same. Treasuries, Toolmakers, that all looks pretty much the same. High King's Authority, yeah, that's the same. So now we have Untainted instead of Reduction in Corruption. Okay, but it looks like Power 15 growth. I wonder if it's 10 growth up here. Yep. So these steam drills 15%. These look pretty similar. I should actually go and look here. Mastercrafted weapons is the same. Rune bearing relics is the same. Marching songs the same. Iron price. Mastercrafted armor, I think that's the same. Yeah, a lot of this stuff looks pretty similar. The artillery ones are the same. Field engineers, yep, that's the same. So me see, Grimnir's. Yeah, that looks the same to me as well. Once we get down to recite ancient grudges, rat poison looks the same as well, and income from all buildings. So really, what they've done is just reduced the capability of dwarf infantry by reducing militia training, and this interlocking shield by reducing the +5 melee defense. Everything else looks fairly similar. So basically, we've toned down dwarf infantry in the beginning of the game. So we'll go through and get gather the throngs, and we'll probably go to call to the clan, because that's going to be 4 stat points, and plus the two on the leadership. We will get militia training. I mean, 4 stat points here is 4 stat points everywhere. So we'll get that on the go. Grombrindle. So it's a pretty decent starting army with the Iron Drakes, Quarters, and Gyrocopters, and 1 Dwarf Warrior, but we're going to start by recruiting 3 Dwarf Warriors, so we can plow our way through here real quick. And let's go to diplomacy. So now we have the Greybeard's Prospectors, which are down here. We definitely want to start diplomacy with these guys, and maybe we can get a defensive alliance and eventually confederate with them, which would be fantastic. Okay. Bar. Let's try and get a defensive alliance with them. Nope. And Zifbar.
Come, kin. Let us feast fine.
Okay, well, we're starting anyways. Okay. Yeah, I think we got all that. So let's take a look at the objectives, see if they seem to be the same. Oh, okay. So we definitely have some settlements that we're going to have to control to finish the long campaign. Galbaraz. Okay. Mount Gunbad, so those are some of the key ones. We'll take maybe a closer look at those at some point. Short campaign victory. So a lot of it's similar, but we definitely got some more settlements we have to own. But we're going to paint the map. I mean, it's just so we can see every single settlement, every single building, every single special building. You know, what kind of penalties there are, because now we can conquer anywhere. So we just look at this, and that says that's an unpleasant climate. So -1 to public order, construction cost plus 30% per all buildings, -8 on the casualty replenishment rate, construction time plus 3 for the buildings, and income is -15%. So let's go see if we can find an unpleasant or like a real hostile climate. Suitable. Yeah, these are all probably suitable. Maybe we'll go take a look once we get a little bit more into the campaign, what the really poor climates are. I don't think we have anything else to do here. Yeah. Alright. So let's pass the turn, and we'll get ready to take the rest of the Silver Road. Yeah, the turn times definitely take a little longer, but I mean, I do not care. They could take another minute for all I care if they make it bigger. I mean, this is really kind of what I've definitely been waiting for, and the wait between turns is is not an issue for me. Alright, got an army down here, so we should be able to crush these guys pretty easily. Yeah, so, and I auto-resolve about 80% of my battles, fight about 20%. I might do a Vini Vidi Vici campaign at some point, just for fun. I've been thinking of doing one of those with the, I can't remember the name of the mod. The Steel Faith mod. I think that'd be fun to do a Vini Vidi Vici campaign on that, because the combat is so different. So, I mean, this is pretty standard. Inspiring Presence, Lord of the Deeps. Yeah, that might be the same. So Axe Lord is definitely less. He used to be plus 12, minus 12. Tactician seems to be the same. Obstinacy, hard to tell. We have Mighty Beard of Defense. Definitely want that. Armor Piercing and Melee Defense. And Brass Lungs the same. Grimnir's Heirs, yeah, that's reduced. Thunder seems the same. Thwappa Thwappa. And Flash Bomb. We want Flash Bomb for sure as well. Nothing different up here. Now, down here is where Grombrindle's Tree is so good. Legendary Commerce, plus 20% from trade agreements. That's not the big one. The big ones are here. So, unit experience, plus 3 for all unit recruits. We're going to go for that first, so we can start recruiting more experienced units. Eager Kin, that does reduce the recruitment cost 15%. We'll eventually get that. Absolutely Relentless. Campaign movement range plus 15% for all characters. That is massive. Get Up, the casualty replenishment rate, definitely going to make a difference. We're definitely going to get that. And the White Dwarf's Call, global recruitment, we might pop that in there somewhere. And then Lightning Strike, an absolutely great ability. And if we're going up the tree, we're definitely going to get that as well. So we're going to start with Legendary Commerce just so we can get to Ancient Acumen to start getting the extra stat points. Then we'll pop over to Axe Lord, and once I have that, maybe we'll pop one into Tactician or Obstinacy, hit Mighty Beard of Defense, and then possibly go up there. We'll decide when we get there. Now we're going to keep attacking, and again we have the army and the settlement. We attack the army first so that we can get two battles for experience. So we'll get that done. We got the Warriors of Dragonfire Pass, War Declared, Scabby Eye Blackfire, and
You know who I am.
I do know who you are. You're Grombrindle, the White Dwarf. Okay, and
How can I help?
we'll go ahead and finish that off. Now, as soon as we're done... Oh wait, one lost. C'est la vie. It looks like the plunder, and we have plunder for raise. That wasn't there before. You just have to raise with no plunder, and it looks like the gold you get is higher. There's definitely more. I'd have to verify exactly what that is, but it seems like a lot more. And the raise option never had a gold option for dwarfs before, so. But we'll occupy that. We want to maintain our public order as much as we can. So we got a weapon. Let's just go and make sure that we have that equipped. Okay, Ancient Acumen, good. So we're already at +2 unit experience. Alright. Okay, we got Warrior Bane. Good. Okay, and we can teleport there. It looks like... I wonder if there's a cost for teleport, because it doesn't say there is. Okay. Let's go ahead and... we got any buildings here? Okay. I would definitely would prefer to have the trinket maker and the pillars. But I mean, this will grow pretty fast. Maybe we'll leave that there just because it's already there. We have 2 more turns, so we want to keep recruiting. I do want to keep my army costs down as much as I can. So we're going to go ahead and recruit 3 miners. Okay, and let's just go take a look and see if Barak Var wants that defensive alliance yet. No.
Yes.
No.
It is time. Come, kid.
Okay. Good there. And everything else is good. Okay. Alright, let's pass the turn and keep moving. Yeah, one thing I noticed watching Let's Plays in Total Warhammer 2 was that on Legendary there was definitely a lot less cash, a lot less gold to be had. So I imagine I'm going to have to be pretty careful with my spending, or more careful than on a normal Legendary campaign. Okay, and here's what makes Grombrindle amazing. We have the Kin of Grimnar, which gives melee defense plus 10 for melee infantry units in Grombrindle's army, reload time reduction for missile infantry units of 10%, and melee attack of plus 10 for melee infantry units for Grombrindle's force. That's 25 turns. The Paramount of Valaya, that's Valaya's protection. Enemy wins of magic power reserve minus 15. That might actually be more useful at the end of the campaign, with casualty replenishment rate plus 20, public order in all provinces, and untainted. That could be extremely good once chaos arrives, but definitely not now. Grunny's teachings, research rate plus 20% faction-wide, upkeep minus 20% for all units in Grombrindle's force. That's fantastic. It's the only army we have. Construction cost minus 10 for all buildings in Grombrindle's region. And recruitment cost minus 10% for all units for Grombrindle's force. So that's really good. And finally we have the White Dwarf, Grombrindle's Fury. Melee attack for Grombrindle himself, plus 10. Melee defense for plus 15 for Grombrindle himself. And weapon strength plus 30%, which is really, really strong. But we're going to want the Apprentice of Grunny. I mean, upkeep is going to save us a lot of gold in the short term. So let's get that going. Yeah, and you can already see, I mean, we went from 300 to 700 for our income. Okay, let's go take Squighorn. Yeah, these look a little different. They're maybe they're grayed out when the unit is destroyed. I actually quite like that. This is a really nice touch. A good way of actually, because sometimes it's hard to tell. I mean, I know there's a 0 there, but if they're colored in, they're still alive, and if they're grayed out, they're completely dead. That's a nice touch. I mean, I haven't really played Warhammer 2 because there's no dwarfs in it. So I bought it, of course, but I haven't played it. Alright, so we've completed the province. We'll occupy that. Alright, another regiment of renown. Okay. Another rank gain. So go to Grombrindle. And now we've completed Ancient Acumen, which is good. And we... So they're recruiting there.
I'm ready.
I know you're ready. Yeah, these guys are going to be replenished in one turn. I definitely want to recruit. Like I see, here's the difference between Warhammer 1 and the Mortal Empires campaign. I can't recruit Quarrelers. Normally this is where I would start recruiting Quarrelers, but I can't do it. I mean, that's still going to be a solid army, but I'm not... I would much rather those be 3 Quarrelers, so let's take these guys, and what we'll do is we'll merge them. Oh, that's... Okay, I want you. You. I did that wrong. I wanted to keep him. I'm gonna boot this guy. So I wanted to keep my experienced guys. I actually did this in the wrong order, so my mistake. I lost 51 guys. It is what it is. Just to keep the experience. So we will take a look. Nothing else to do. Oh, we got to look at our buildings. Okay, we should put it on. So Squighorn. So I know we have this building in 2 places, and we definitely want this building in Squighorn or the Pillars. But I'm going to have a lot more building slots in Karazakarak. It used to have 6, and now it has 10. So we can definitely afford to keep that in here until we get everything, the Pillars and Squighorn built up, so I'm going to get rid of this building. I have 1 turn till these are done, so actually I should change it to Masters of Steel and Stone, so I can get a even more reduced cost for my buildings, because I'm going to be doing some building. I don't have a lot of gold. We want to get that done, and I'll probably recruit a lord next turn. Who do we have for lords here? Melee attack, disciplined. So he's strong. That's actually pretty good, a rune lord. Discipline, leadership, melee attack, all units in army. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. And ancestral blood. I mean, that's just a standard ability. So that's pretty good. So Thorgrim will be available after we clear 8 grudges. And of course, Ungram if we occupy Karakadrin. So once we confederate with them, we'll get Ungram. Okay. So we definitely have a good lord to add here. Dwinbar Finson, and we will be adding him very shortly. Okay. I don't think we have anything else to get done here.
On. And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day?
See if they want that defensive alliance.
No.
59. It's improving.
Yes.
Sifbar, 33. Oh, this is another nice little touch. It tells us exactly where we are. 33 and friendly. I like that. Nice little, I'll say...
So?
And it's going down. So that's kind of a little, you know,
Onward.
just makes things a little bit easier. Little improvement. This is quite nice, actually, though. Okay, so let's pass the turn, and we'll keep moving. We're going to head up, it's the same as the original campaign. We'll head up to the ambush at Thundering Falls, but we're going to have to watch out for this army here. So they're mustering still. And I'm definitely going to head up to Gunbad and try and get Grompeak and Gunbad right away. So we got to gather the throngs. Okay. Let's go take a look here. Tex. You know, do I want that militia training right now? Yeah, these are all, none of these are as good. But I don't have, I'm going to even be longer to my quarrelers. So let's get militia training. Oh, maybe we'll get called to the clan. Called to the clan, and then we'll get that extra beef afterwards. Okay, so that's going to be 8 turns. Yeah, let's get that moving. Alright, and we have here, yeah, here we have lots of buildings to work on. So, we'll go to Squighorn. I definitely want to get our trinket maker. And how much was that? 520. That's really, really good. It's quite cheap. Okay, so we'll go Krazakarak. Definitely want to open up my quarters. And, okay, so 1800 for 150. 585 for 200. Yeah, let's get our trinket maker going. And we have one more building available to us. I might actually put the refectory in here, because look at that. Not only do we get public order, we get 6 kegs of beer to trade. 12 kegs here, 8 kegs there, and it allows the recruitment of Bugman's Rangers. Huh. Cool. That's pretty nifty, I think. So, as far as I have one more building slot. I kind of wouldn't mind getting my siege workshop going. And a refectory for the public order and trade. I really do want a to get a grudge thrower in each of my armies. Okay. Alright. So,
How can I help?
let's take Grombrindle north.
You have my axe.
12, and he's still mustering. Don't like that. Yeah.
Grombrindle. It is
I mean,
time.
our goal is to go to the Thundering Falls, we'll get our runesmith, and then head straight up to Gunbad. And they have gold there. Alright. So, I mean, Gunbad is just an amazing an amazing province settlement to get. So, should I keep it on Masters of Stone and Steel? I think I will for the moment. Actually, let's... We're gonna have three... We're gonna have about 2,400. Let's just go check what the cost is gonna be for this. 2,250. Hmm. 1,800. Let's keep it on Masters of Stone and Steel here for another turn. Alright, and we'll keep going. I'm probably going to have to recruit an army here. We'll see what this... I mean, if these guys jump over here, I'll recruit an army in the Pillars of Grunny right away. Yeah, this battle's going to be weird without Quarrelers. I mean, I know I have Gyrocopter and some other good units, but you know, not having any Quarrelers actually is going to be weird. No, because no matter what I've ever played, I always had Quarrelers when I went up to that battle. Okay, so these guys have not left yet for here. I kind of want to dissuade them from doing that. Let's get that lord in here right away. Okay, disciplined. Yeah, all units in army. This guy's quite good. Recruit him. Okay, and I'm gonna recruit. Well, I can only get 3 dwarf warriors. Okay. Okay, and we'll leave it on Masters of Stone and Steel. Just for just to reduce our recruiting costs. We're definitely going to have difficulties here in very short order. Okay. Army founded. Good. Let's just go check our diplomacy. We'll see how Baragvar feels about that defensive alliance.
And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day? Big on.
All right.
Ready. Dawi from another home.
Alright, yeah, we get big, because we're on Legendary, we get debuffs to a lot of stats, but we'll see how it feels as we go into the campaign. Okay. Got everything on the go here. Let's go and get into this battle.
The dwarfs need me. Our enemies shall tremble.
The battle looks precisely the same. Doesn't seem to be anyone different. Nope. It's just us that's different. Okay. Oh, I need to get the better camera mod. Although this doesn't seem to be that bad, actually. And you know what's funny? This just looks a little better than it used to. So I'm not sure what they've done graphically, but it's certainly noticeable. I guess we put our... I'm gonna put my Quarrelers on the right. And we'll put our Iron Drakes on the left. And let's get our Dwarf Warriors out front. And I'm gonna want probably I'll put my miners with blasting charges on the left side here, and we will get our I'm gonna take these 2 miners, and we're just gonna set them up behind us to handle the trolls when they come. And we'll keep these miners in reserve for this side. And there we go. I'm actually gonna put these guys... Oh, no, I'm not gonna put them on skirmish. We'll put them out front. Let's just see. Am I happy with that? I definitely want these guys ready to go over here. Yeah, I can reach where they come there. So we'll put our miners with blasting charges a little bit closer to this side. So we want to start that battle. We want to get our dwarf warriors spread out a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, where are these guys? Goblin archers? Goblin archers, yeah. Okay. I want you to go kill them. Okay, let's get this. Yeah, they're shooting at us. They're gonna hit us too, unfortunately. Okay, who's coming over here? Wolf Riders? Okay, let's get Grombrindle. Come on. Come on, Grombrindle. Okay, we got guys coming on this side. Let's go back here. Okay, I just want to make sure we drop our bombs and get this these guys routing right away here. Okay, Grombrindle. Whoops. Let's get this gyrocopter up here. Okay. Okay. Grombrindle. Oh man, not having a lot of quarrelers is actually quite painful. I'm definitely not taking care of these guys. Okay, let's get these guys up here. Okay. Okay. Grombrindle. Let's... Is that someone behind us? No. Okay. Gyrocopters over here. Okay. Now let's go. Okay. Let's get these guys over here, just so we can get ready for this business. Okay. Okay, where's our gyrocopters? Okay. Okay. These guys. Okay. Let's go, boys. Come on. Okay, are you gonna get over here?
Nothing could stop us.
Okay.
For the ancestors. Dwarf warriors. For the ancestors.
Okay, where's Grombrindle? Come on, Grombrindle.
For the ancestors.
Maybe we should actually get... Nah, I want these guys up here.
Nothing could stop us.
Okay. Okay, Grombrindle.
The ancestors.
Shaken. Okay. Okay, that's all done. Okay, where are you guys? Are you just bored?
On the way! TK! Reach far, reach fast! Iron drinks! Dwarf warriors! Pursue them!
Come on, boys. And the battle is definitely taking longer. That is for sure.
At last! To the fight!
Let's see.
Fire on the foe! Dwarf warriors! Hunt those dwarven lights!
Oh, come on, boys. Take them down.
Attack the orcs!
Holy. Goblins.
We demand blood! Iron drinks! Roar of vengeance!
Okay, it looks like they should be shattering any time now. Or like completely gone. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Okay, in the battle. Only 126 losses, but the battle took a long time. I mean, that's the losses seem about right, so it's interesting. Definitely like that. Yeah, see, they're all... These guys are green, and these guys are all gray, so... Very good. And how did we do for kills? 125, 68, 75, 61, 84 with the miners with blasting charges isn't bad. Even our miners did not too bad. We were fighting goblins, but... They're pretty even. Okay, leadership +4 for 5 turns. Which will be very valuable. Okay. And we got that dragon helm. Okay, and you... I want to go see what's going on over here.
Let's go.
Just want to see what Grimgor's armies are doing down here. So, why can't I deploy him? Maybe something's changed here.
Will binds me to you.
I have unassigned skill points. I understand. Huh.
It is time.
Okay, so Grumbrindle, we've got that. We don't need it anymore. Let's go... Or we're going to be going down this, obviously, but... we've got to go ahead and get our Axe Lord now. Melee attack for Dwarf Warriors and Miners. Make sure to bring that up. And this is one of the skills that we eventually won't use because we'll use it in the early game and it'll end up being kind of a waste because we're going to get Grimnir's Heirs, but that'll be late game. But we need, on Legendary, you need to make your armies kind of good, as good as you can, as early as you can. So let's head up here. We head to Gunbad. We should be able to get there in 1-2 turns, so that'll be alright. Alright. We'll see what this army does. I don't see anything else just yet, but we'll take a look. Cleanse corruption. Alright. Now Silver Road. I think we got a little money. We probably can recruit another Dwarf Warrior here. Yes, we can. So let's get that done. I know that's going to bring our ability to build our buildings down quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this time to get a little more growth. We've got 1 turn till the surplus point gets there. We're not going to be able to recruit 4 guys, even 2 guys next turn anyways, so there's no point in keeping it on Masters of Stone to Steel. What do we got for public order? -10. And with that army in there, that's going to drop that a little bit.
Time for a reckoning.
Maybe it might be... Our income from here is 1364. We can get an extra 65 gold a turn if we turn that to taxes. I'm just a little worried about this army. I mean, it looks like goblins and it should be okay.
What?
Yeah, let's move it to... let's keep it here. We'll keep it on Masters of Steel and Stone, just in case we finish a quest of some sort and get some extra gold. Let's go take a look at our diplomacy.
And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day?
I definitely want to... I want to curry favor with these guys. They have a war? No. They're not at war with anyone. How much would a small gift? 2,000. Eesh. Because I would definitely like to confederate with them early. Okay. Zifbar. Yeah, we're just going to continue to improve with them.
Dawi from another home.
And Barakvar.
Honor to your ancestors.
We'll continue to improve with them. So that'll come along in due time. So let's go ahead and pass the turn. We'll see what that Bloody Spears army does. I imagine they'll come in and start raiding me this turn. But if we have a bit of an army there, that might deter them a little bit. That's neat seeing the High Elves, Dark Elves, Skaven, and Lizard Men in the bar across the top. Okay, so that confederation is actually good for us. I'd hate it when they do confederate with the Bloody Spears first, to be honest. Population surplus. Okay. Now,
How can I help?
there's usually an army here somewhere.
Our enemies shall tremble.
It doesn't appear to be one. Not much of a garrison, which is good. Okay, so they have a full army.
Onward.
And I should be able to get quarters now. Yeah, I can. Just one. Ouch. Okay, well, we'll take it. Combined with the garrison, which isn't that big. These are... We might be able to defend one of these. Maybe. Let's go see if we can find Grimgor.
A wise direction.
At least... Okay, here he is.
You're not right in the head.
Fine. This way looks
Okay,
better.
just to get a little vision, so we got some big armies up here. Who are they at war with? Let's just go find out. Greenskins. So they're at war with Red Fangs, Clan Angren, and us. So, well, that's really good. That's actually excellent. We have two big armies. They're close to each other, and they're at war with each other. Who are the Red Fangs at war with? Okay, just us and the Greenskins. And what about, who's right here?
Speak up, or I'll take you.
Scabby Eye. And they're at war with the Bloody Hands, us, and Barakvar. This is all good. Okay. So we're there next turn. We're recruiting here just to try and deter this army from coming up. It's going to come up. Who am I kidding? Just to give ourselves a little bit of time. So our public order is definitely coming down a bit, but we're going to have a rebellion at some point. Right now, 4 turns. If we go to 6, that'll put us at 76. They're still gonna get there fast. Okay, so we'll just pass the turn and get ready to handle the rebellion and this Bloody Spears army. Vampire counts in Stirland. That's good. We want the vampire counts to be busy fighting to the west as opposed to fighting into Zufbar. I mean, that's usually my preference anyways. And here come the Bloody Spears. Okay, they're gonna jump across. They didn't. They're not raiding us, so that shouldn't give us a grudge. But they're ready to jump across to Squighorn. Yeesh. Ouch. Okay. One quarrelers, so we got one group of quarrelers.
I'm here.
I actually need to save a little bit of... I think I'm good here, so I'm gonna just do that.
I am
And
dwarf.
76 and 78. We'll combine
You
those.
know who I am.
54.
I'm here now. The dwarfs
Okay.
need me. One back. How can I help?
Okay,
Time.
saving a little bit.
You have my axe.
Let's get the gun bad.
Let's go.
Okay, we'll give it a turn to get a battering ram. Continue that siege. Yeah, they just got orc boys, goblins. They do have error boys. They don't got anything really tough. So we should be able to get in there with our gyrocopter. I mean, we're not going to use this. We're just going to send our miners at the door. And then hopefully we can shoot our iron drakes right through the door over top of our miners into whatever's there. So continue that siege. We shouldn't have any problems anyways. Now,
Anad.
we can get one more quarter. It'll be worth it. And if we take that down, we should get a little bit of coin after that, and we might be able to go here and recruit one of these guys, which would be good for this fight. I mean, I'm not so worried if I lose Squighorn and the Pillars. They're only rank 1. I'm not tied to them yet. The key is I want to get Gunband and Grom Peak, because this is so lucrative. I mean, it's incredible. Okay, let's pass the turn. Oh shoot! I gotta go up there and look. I forgot to move him. Oh, where did he go? Oh, that's not good if he's coming up my way. But we got a full army here, full army here, and a full army that just left. Okay, and here's that army I was thinking of. They are definitely busy and beat up. It looks like they're taking attrition. So we should be able to put a hurting on them. Let's go take a look at where Grimgor went first. Okay, Dwarven Resolve is done. Call of the Clan is on the way. Okay.
Arcane winds under control.
He didn't come this way. It looks... Did he come this way?
Rule
He
of
came in.
stride.
There he is.
Let me think about it. No!
Let's get him.
Anad? Agreed. I've cast the runes.
What do we got here?
Thirst for war. I refuse.
So Nashrak, I mean, that's mostly Goblin army, but we have no personal bonuses. I mean, we do have rank 3 units, so we got, like with a rank 3 unit, you get extra 3 on the leadership, extra 3 on the melee attack, and extra 3 on the melee defense, and you get a slight reduction to your vigor loss. It looks like we've encountered Karak Azul, which is good. I think I'll wait and see how much money I get from Gunbad, and possibly recruit a regiment of renown and try and hit these guys right away, because we've got...
Right off!
Oh, that's Mugga.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
Also, Grimgor's still at home. I'm a little more worried about him because he has Black Orcs and a Doomdiver catapult. What does he have?
Get.
So it looks like maybe it's just an orc boy army and a goblin boss, which isn't a goblin boss is not nearly as bad. Okay, let's go make this happen. Get in there. And it shows this as even, but we really shouldn't have much of a problem with this, to be honest. I mean, it'll take a bit of a beating for sure. But, okay, let's get our miners. Yeah, let's get our miners on this door here. Okay, I want these miners in the back. Left side. Right side. Let's just thin these guys out because they're going to take some shots. We know that. Actually, what I might do is put all these guys together. Okay, put these guys in the middle. Yeah, let's put them together like that. And this guy, drop that please. And we'll go... Okay, I just want to stay out of range of that tower, so let's put these guys over here. And we'll get these guys over here. And we'll put Grombrindle up front. These guys together. Okay. So these towers should target these miners. And we'll send these miners up to the door right away. And we'll just send our troops right up next to the wall. Okay. So, let's get this started. Okay. Okay, get these guys up. Okay, we got everyone moving. We do. I just want to get inside here, actually, so I can take some of the heat off of everyone here.
Dwarf warriors! We demand blood! Dwarf warriors! Let the vengeance begin! We are relentless! Start climbing!
Okay.
By the ancestors! To glory! Move to attack!
Okay, you guys, let's get up here. Let's go. Okay. And let's hit these goblin archers if we can. Okay, we got anything back here? Okay, I want you to come here. Okay. We're just going to turn those archers around. Let's take some free shots over here. I want you right here. Okay. I want you guys. Are you getting this door? Okay, good. Okay, the miners already got the door done. Okay, where are you? Okay. Quarrelers. Let's get you over here. Are you guys shooting or are you just sitting there? I want you to go there then. Okay, I want you up here. I want you down here. Let's go, boys. Okay, where are my miners? Are they shooting? Okay, boys. Alright. Where are you? I want you to try and shoot in there, please. Or maybe get up here. Okay. And... Okay. Let's go, boys. Come on. Grumrindle. I want you here. Okay. Are you guys gonna shoot in here or not? Are you guys just sit there or are you gonna actually fight? Come on. Let's go. Quarrelers, I want you right here, please. Where are we going here? Okay. I want you here, guys. Jeez. Okay. You know where you're going? Okay, come on. Let's go, boys. Now's the time to get some work done. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Goblins, they don't look so confident. Okay, so where are you? Okay, let's get over here, boys. Come on. Let's get over here. I want you to follow them, please. Let's take you all off of guard mode. Okay. I think... Yeah, let's get you guys going this way. I'll get the rest of you going this way, please. I want you over here. Okay, are you guys following him? Come on, let's get some shots in there, boys. No? Gotta get him down there, I guess. Okay. So we didn't take that much of a beating, really. That's better than I thought it would be. I definitely noticed the battles feel a little slower pace, which is good. Actually, that battle felt reasonably good for a siege attack. I'm not a big fan of siege attacks. I like siege defenses. They can be quite fun, but siege attacks I'm not a big fan of. So the game feels different for sure. Yep. All right. Only lost 98. Not too bad. Okay. I'm gonna loot and occupy. That's definitely gonna cause me a revolt. But I need that little extra bit of gold. Ooh. Nice. Master Rune of Groth 1-Eye. +8 leadership for everyone in range. It's quite a nice little...
How can I help?
Oh, and I didn't level. Do I have that equipped? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Alright, so let's go to Gunbat and take a look. 10 turns until a surplus, so we got a while to wait. We do have a growth building there. Where's our gold mine? So there's a Brightstone mine, same. 2 iron breakers, income 1500 per turn. That's why you want it. Trade and unit experience +6. I see no gold mine. I wonder if it's in Grand Peak. We'll take a look. When we get there.
You know who I am?
I do know who you are. You're Grombrindle. So I'm just going to merge these two
Fearless and unbrave.
and disband one.
Dwarfs need me.
Just to try and keep control on my costs here. So we can recruit both these units. Let's go ahead and do that. And just try and put Nashrak so that we have
Wisdom.
9. Oof, 14.
Time for a reckoning.
1 quarter. Yee. We are in the underway though. That's a positive.
You're not right in the head.
Mugga is probably coming up soon. Yeah. I mean, if we lose Squighorn, it's not a big deal. We have walls in Karazakarak. Our primary goal is to take down Gunbad and Grom Peak and really make that be the foundation of our income for the remainder of the game. But I kind of want to get rid of Nashrak. So let's go make this happen. I don't have, I have nothing for range, so does he have a... No, he doesn't have a Doom Diver. And he doesn't have much for ranged himself. There's a lot of Orc Boys, and Nashrak is rank 1. So... Oh. Good. We can just auto-resolve that. That's fantastic. And he's dead. I was like looking through the battle, I'm like, oh, I think I got this. The auto-resolve seems to be tilted a little bit harder than the battle actually is. I don't know if that's changed or not. So,
One rug.
here's the thing.
You daft kid.
I know you're coming. Potentially.
To war.
I just can't afford to keep these guys. So...
The axe thirsts for war.
Okay. I mean,
Let us begin.
just can't do it. So can we reach back to Squighorn?
Moving.
Let's go to...
Grudges will be settled. For the
Okay.
wisdom of
We
the
can't
land.
recruit this turn. We'll see if they pop up here.
Arcane winds under control.
I might want to come back around here. We'll see if they pop in here or not. So what do I have? I have it on Master of Stone and Steel. Let's let's put it on... Yeah, let's put it on tax rate for a few turns. I mean, we're not going to be able to afford any new buildings, and I'm not going to really be able to afford to recruit much. I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't also disband this fella right here.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
Yeah, I'd rather eat a squig too, actually. Looking at your ugly face. Alright.
Aye.
Let me think about it. No.
Like, this army is going to be a lot tougher than the other army. Because the Orc Boys are significantly more difficult to take down than Goblins. And I'm not going to be able to recruit anything heavy. So I'm just going to disband him.
Thirsts for war.
And keep a small standing army. If I have to, I'll retreat to Karazakarak. And try and manage things from there. Karazakarak has a good garrison, 14 units. With a Lord and 4 more, I should be able to handle any sort of rebellion that happens there. Now you...
Don't you fret, it's done.
Whoops. Why can't you go? What?
I'm ready. You have my axe.
I want you right here.
I am the
Oh, he can't.
dwarf.
He just took that. Okay. And we're going to have a rebellion here right away. Walls 95%. And it does have walls, so we'll have a little bit of time when that rebellion happens. Okay, let's just go take a look at diplomacy.
What?
Oh, we get met Karak Azul. Strength, six settlements, strength ranking 9. Okay.
Welcome, Dowie.
Welcome,
Do
thank
bring
you.
a gift? Nay.
Okay,
To
Greybeards.
war. And what can the Dowie do for you?
Barak Var.
Come, kid. Onward.
Zafar.
Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before. Doubtful.
Okay, we haven't met Karak Kadrin yet. Alright. Okay, let's pass the turn and keep things moving. Oh, damaged building. Yeah, that's fine. I like that down there too, the damaged building. I mean, the Warhammer 2, you know, quality of life improvements are definitely, they're really nice. Like, this game already feels much better, even though it maybe only has a few little things. The map looks better, and that could just be my eyes deceiving me. It's hard to tell. But it seems like it looks a little bit crisper, maybe a little brighter, I don't know. Okay, so they're raiding. That's not good. Oh, that's not them. Yeah, that army's coming my way. So we got a strict discipline, which is public order +1, which is good. And I definitely want you continue down Axlord. So we got melee defense +4, and I'm just going to park you right there. -24, 3 turns. That's just fine. We have plenty of time. We just want to get down to Grand Peak, and we might have to demolish these guys. I don't know. This worries me. So let's head over here. You know, I was kind of hoping we wouldn't have to deal with them. They have a lot of orc boys. Huh. And I thought it was, you know, hopefully they were going to come down to Iron Rock, somewhere like that, but they didn't. We can recruit 1 unit. We can already re-recruit these guys? That's weird. I just disbanded them. Huh. Let's recruit another quarreler. I mean, I prefer to have a quarreler because these garrisons have all infantry. And plus they're rank 3, so we're gonna realize we're gonna realize their benefit pretty nicely if we fight with the garrison. Okay, let's just pass the turn. Yeah, I know we have a damaged building. We just want to make sure we secure Grand Peak early. Oh, right, I forgot to move him. I'm really quite worried about the holding Silver Road, even though I shouldn't be, to be perfectly honest. If I lose both those settlements, they're only rank 1. It's not a big deal. But I kind of, once you get a province, you know, you like to keep it all intact. But Silver Road is irrelevant compared to Gunbad. Even without that gold mine there, maybe it's over in Grand Peak. Okay. Red Fangs are coming up. So we're at war with the Red Fangs. I don't know, we got some stacks. Maybe they're gonna come up and really demolish me. Beat the tar out of me. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, this is a new campaign with a new map. Maybe it has a different mine dispute. So I don't have an iron mine or a gold mine, so I'm definitely going to give that to them. We have an imminent rebellion. Okay, so let's head up to Grombrindle. Okay, let's head down to Grom.
My axe thirsts for war.
What are you guys doing
The
here?
wisdom of Valea.
Yeah, I know.
Honor to your ancestors.
Honor to yours.
Yes. You may speak before my shield bearer. Not
Why,
wife.
thank you.
Ready. And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day? Don't think so. Yes. Aye. Let
Okay. Theragon's entry. Oh, like, I wonder if I can enter that war.
honor to your ancestors.
Join war against them?
Doubtful.
Nope.
Ready.
Who are they at war with? Who the hell is that? The Silver Host? Oh, undead?
What?
Yeah, I guess they're undead. So a new faction that I've never seen before. Well, apparently I'm not going to get Grand Peak, which is unfortunate, but we can eventually confederate with them and pick it up at that point. It's just to make completing the province nice, you know. So,
Zog right off!
For the wisdom of Valea. It is time. The throng agrees.
let's gonna recruit here. We'll leave Mount Squighorn.
I'd rather eat a squeak!
I just want to see what their army is. If I need to, I can back off here. I'm just kind of worried because there's a big army here, another big army there. I mean, we've got. I don't know if they're the new campaign AI is going to send them all up my way, or it's just kind of a little worried. We'll back off a little bit here. So let's pass the turn. All right. And we'll see where that gets us. Okay, so Grimgur's heading west. Yeah, there's some big armies out this way. That's quite worrisome. So, I don't know if they're going to take it or sack it or raise it or... Okay, so this is a 100% orc, boys. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. So our rebellion has started. And Grimgor's heading southwest, which is not bad. I don't know what these... I mean, there's a lot of big armies kicking around here. At least there's no Waz yet. Ah! Just sack it. Sack it. Okay, boys. Alright. And are these guys coming up to trying to hang a licking on me, or are they going to go to Barak Var? Yeah, at least I can open a trade agreement with Zufbar now. Can't quite with Karakadrin, but it is what it is. They will generally come up and finish off that province. Mr. Backbiter did he go to Varenka Hills and sack it? Maybe. Oh, it's gonna be fun fighting fighting Skaven for sure. I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, rebellion. Coffers are empty. Oh boy. Okay, that I know.
Anad. Yes.
I am
Okay.
the White Dwarf.
Summon me if you dare. The axe thirsts for war. Stop pushing it. Let us begin. For the wisdom of Valea.
I don't know if I can take these guys or not. weapon damage. Sure. Okay.
We march.
Alrighty. Physical resistance, 15%. So they're all dead. I have to do that. Oh, and we finished the grudge as well, which is good. Okay. So we're gonna be around for a turn or two more yet.
To war. For clan honor.
Okay.
The axe thirsts for war.
Axe Lord, of course. And
I'm here.
you cannot move yet. We're gonna lose We're gonna lose the pillars next.
Onward.
Oh right. Okay.
I have the forge fires glowing.
Let's just. Oh, we can't. We don't have enough.
Ready.
What? Oh, settlement does not have walls. Okay. Ah, sure.
Shall be done.
We'll get him trained up. I don't have to train him far to get the extra growth.
Arcane winds under
Success. Good. I just... Oh, this is different. Huh. Okay, so I can go to any one of these. Cleanse Corruption. Scouting. Magic item drop chance is increased by an additional 15%. Nice. Cleanse Corruption. Untainted by 3. Damage walls. 3 additional wall breaches. Wound. Wounding targets. Hinder replenishment. Specialist. What the heck? This is so completely different. I do not have the ability to increase growth in my province. Additional wall breaches. Huh. So I guess I can make him a specialist, but that's not going to help me. I don't think he's worth going down his blue tree. Magic item drop chance. Okay, 15%. Hooray. Untainted. That's positive. But it's not public order. Damaging walls, wounding, hinder replenishment. I mean, not bad, but not great. And success chance 6% and action cost minus 40. Well, that's pretty good, but I think we're going to put him in the army. I have no use for this blue tree right now. You know, maybe I'll think differently in a couple of campaigns or later on this campaign, but I guess we'll get him in the army. Mind you, this Rune of Wrath and Rune is fantastic. Minus 48% speed. Oh, and this Forge Fire is better than it was. Plus 10% armor piercing, which is good. Strike the runes. I'm not sure if that's the same damping. Rune of Oath Seal, 30 armor. Melee attack plus 6. Melee defense plus 6. That seems the same. Rune negation is 22%. Rune of Grimnir, 10. Relentless, that's speed. It's the same. Resolute's the same, and Ancestral Grudge is the same. So we'll put him in our army, I guess. And we'll try to get to Rune of Wrath and Rune, which is fantastic. And we'll go from there. And Forge Fire is better than it used to be too, so... Alright. I guess we will put him on a path home. Okay. Sorry, is it your turn to go yet? No. Okay. I think like I said, we're going to lose Grungni. I can't defend it.
Summon me if you dare.
This should be fixed next turn. I know we have a rebellion popping up in Gunbad, which is fine. I can take both those armies with Grombrindle's army without much of a problem. Yeah, here they come to the pillars. Oof. Oh, so they just sacked it. That's fine. I mean, we're getting some grudges. And once I guess I'll work on the rebellion down in Gunbad and head back to Krazakrak and try and work out how I'm going to manage these settlements. Everything's a little bit different. We have some big armies running around down south here. And we have a big army terrorizing the Silver Road right now. Varg? Oh, it's the rebels probably go after the last... okay, Call of the Clan is done. Good. Okay. Grudge issued. Okay. So we've got Call of the Clan done. Let's head to Militia Training. That's going to get our +2 melee attack for Dwarf Warriors and +2 melee defense for Dwarf Warriors. Again, it used to be +5. And where is the army that was here? Oh. They headed to Carrick-Drawn, must be. Alright, so we're just gonna get this going here. And we'll bring in Grombrindle back pretty quickly. +8 leadership. Sure. Okay, so none of them are dead. Okay. We're still at -219. I might end up disbanding our lord and taking his quarters with Grombrindle just to tighten up my army. Now that oh, I need to get my trade deal here. Okay, Zufbar.
Come, kin.
What?
Let us feast and drink.
Why can't I trade with you?
For the wisdom of
That's
the
your
land.
capital. Oh, right. I don't have Squighorn. I've got to go sort that business out right away. Okay. Don't worry, Grombrindle is on the way, boys. Okay. Okay, oh, we got a grudge thrower, good. Our goblobber, I guess. Oh, that's a good follower to have, public order. Okay, we'll keep on pushing up Axelord. Gunbad. I guess I'm gonna fix that just to help reduce the devastation. -1. And income is 40, so we're gonna stop taxing it. So we have no income from it anyways. And just try to manage public order until we can get things sorted out. So let's march as far as we can get and head down here. Now, still at -259. Krazakrak, let's go ahead and then we'll get our income from 200 to 300. That's 2,000. Let's save that building. It's not ready to do anything there yet. Okay.
Grudges will be settled.
Yes, grudges will be settled. Alright. So once we get Grombrindle down here, 1-2 turns across, we'll see where they end up.
Let me think about it.
I don't think they can recruit. No, they just have a pile of shiny stuff, so they certainly cannot recruit. And I think these boys are just on their way through Morgler. I think he's just on his way through to Carrick-Drawn. Be my guess. Okay. Let's pass the turn, keep things going. Yeah, and we'll have a runesmith in our army. That'll be the first time I've had a runesmith in an army early and, well, I guess ever. I always use them for other things. But his blue tree is really weak. It seems really weak, and you know, there may be, as I learn the game, I might learn that there's some things about it that are quite strong, but it certainly doesn't feel that way, or doesn't seem to be that way right now. So you're gonna come in and raid the greenskins, or you're raiding me, right? Well, that's gonna stop very soon. Okay, another grudge. And a quest. Move any character to Carrick Norn. So, there is no hearth the White Dwarf calls home. He wanders the Karazhan-Kor, mostly in disguise, with hooded cloak hiding his face, if not his magnificent beard. When Dwarfkind is in trouble, when an ancient grudge needs settling, then Grombrindle will be there to lend his legendary axe and mighty skills in battle, a great boon for any throng. In most cases, it is the White Dwarf that seeks out such peril. He will arrive unheralded before, or even during, battle when all looks lost. However, there have been occasions when the Grombrindle has been summoned. If the tales hold true, opening a cask and pouring a flagon of the local master brewer's most precious ale, all while cursing the black goblet and flawless ancient Kazalid, mean the White Dwarf will appear soon after. That is how a group of renowned rangers claimed to get Grombrindle's attention. After the White Dwarf had quaffed his flagon of Bugman's troll chaser, so called, as all you want to do is find and kill a troll after one swig, the rangers relayed their message that none other than the greatest brewmaster himself, Joseph Bugman, was in need of the White Dwarf's aid. Grombrindle helped himself to another flagon and downed it in one. After wiping his whiskers with his sleeve, he bade the rangers accompany him to the Grey Mountains and from there to Bugman's brewery. As the rangers broke camp, none dared to inquire as to why Grombrindle's armor was missing many of its fine scales, and the White Dwarf himself certainly did not care to mention it. So move any character. That's 1,500 gold. Income from breweries, good.
The axe thirsts for war.
Do I have those with you? Okay, Jewelsmith, Cooper, good. Is there anything else? I guess let's get that Choirmaster on you. Okay. Oh, Runeberry, he can't have that. Let's go to Grombrindle. Okay, I want you to have the campaign movement range. Yep. And I'd also like you to have the Banner of Eternal Flame. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Physical resistance, I want that with Grombrindle as well. And the Crown of Command, Unbreakable, Self and Ally. Let's do that. Okay. So,
You know who I am?
can I pop past him? No, I can't.
Scrunge!
Okay. How are we doing in gun bad? -3. E. Okay. Well, it is what it is.
It is time.
Axe Lord.
What? Ready.
I'm going to disband him.
Summon me if you
So just to try and manage.
Have the forge fires glowing.
What can I do? I can hinder his replenishment, which is going to do very little for me.
Runes are ready.
Okay, let's get him in this army.
The rune's duty is never done.
Okay. Let's pass the turn. Yeah, I know. We'll take a look at our diplomacy next turn. We're running a deficit right now, but all we gotta do is come back with our main army, secure the Silver Road, we'll have Grumbrindle there, we'll probably disband our lord down here, head down to Death Pass, and hopefully we'll be able to get a, yeah, he's headed in there. Hopefully we'll be able to get a confederation fairly soon. I mean, I'd like Barak Var. That's the ideal one, I think. But Zufbar wouldn't be bad, considering we have Grand Peak to gain a province by doing that. Silver Road, another rebellion is on the way. Okay. Can you pop in here? So he has that extra campaign movement range, but let's take a look if there's any. Nothing, hey? Alright. There we go. They're mustering. They must be using global recruit. Okay. Okay, we have a rebellion next turn no matter what. So I'm just gonna go to... How far can I go? Okay, I'm gonna go to... So I'm just in range of the pillars.
For the wisdom of Valea,
Okay.
unto glory.
It's just so I can choose to defend or not to defend. Okay. Okay, war declared a Barak Var and the Bloody Spears, that's good. Okay,
Yes.
Greybear's Prospectors.
Honor to your ancestors.
Nope, nothing.
Onward.
Okay, Barak Var,
From another holder,
Defensive Alliance,
What?
Azul,
Greetings, kin of another hole. Nope.
greetings.
Ready. Honor to your ancestors.
Honor to yours. Alright. One army here. I don't know what's coming down there, but that's fine. Yeah, we cannot fix that building. Imminent rebellion, we know. End the turn. Okay, so we'll just see what the balance of power looks like. Oh, he's attacking the army. Oh, and these guys are actually hurt. Yeah, I don't think I can take that army. Not with the garrison this week, so we're just gonna retreat. Okay. We should get into a little fun here once we pop in. With Grombrindle, war declared Karakern and the Border Princes. I know those two like to get after it. This hasn't changed in Mortal Empires, that's for sure. Oh, they took the pillars. Interesting. Well, I suppose I can go take it back. I have to get rid of this rebellion, and we'll get Grombrindle doing his business down here.
Onward.
Okay, so militia training is done. Grudge issued. Greenskin conflict. Ooh, nice. Let's see if we complete that grudge. So I think we're getting quarrelers now, so it's time to get go down and we'll get renowned Deadeyes and ammunition wagons and down to volley fire. Okay.
Aye.
So do I think I can take this army
I am
with this
the
army?
White Dwarf.
Zog right off!
Nasty skulkers. Yes, I think I could take them.
An act. Moving out.
Okay.
Let us begin.
Oh, I can go and take this. Well, how about that? Let's go do that then. Okay. Let's do Rune of Oath and Steel. Let's just get him on the way.
Drink them. Let us
And we'll wipe that
settle
army
this.
out, which is good. We'll just occupy it. Ooh, nice. Shrieking Blade. That enables magical attacks. Now, does Grombrindle have magical attacks already?
How can I help?
He does. He has Warrior Bane. But I definitely like the Shrieking Blade a lot better. We can go to... I don't want Warrior Bane on him. Because he's not really going to be in our main army. We're going to have our Runesmith in there. We'll give him Warrior Bane. Yeah. Let's do it that way for now. Axe Lord. I mean, he's a good lord. Like, he's got Axe Lord already, and you can get Tactician, so he's definitely solid. But, okay. Okay, I can't reach. So, we have walls here. So we're going to have to wait for these guys to siege before we get anything done. Okay. And we will get help from this army if he decides to attack, so... Oh. Do I want to spend that money right now? The answer is yes. Let's get our trinket maker going. That's one turn, and that's going to give it 200 income. That'll cover that loss right away. Alright. We should be able to immediately go and take Squighorn. Or we don't have to. Okay. Let's put the Banner of Eternal Flame. Okay, +8 leadership. Maybe we put it on him. +6% well, 6% weapon damage. Yeah, of course we put it on him. And fire damage. That's crazy. 6% weapon damage on 500. He is going to make a mess of Mugga. These nasty Skulkers we gotta watch for. They are indeed nasty. They get good speed, decent melee attack, but they have good armor piercing, 160, and but we have pretty good units here. With, I mean, we don't have any dwarf warriors on this side, but that we should both end up on the same side, I believe. If we don't, that'll be very bad. But we'll definitely go in there and fight this. Just gonna have a think on this. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Have a good one.